welcome to the best hour you've ever wasted, the Just Talking podcast. My name is Izzy, and today I'm here with a lot of people. Let's get talking.
This is my last episode for those of you that have not heard. Yeah, it's a thing. It's happening. It's kind of sad.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Rip. I like how we're just saying nobody's saying anything.
Insert long with the CEO here.
Yeah.
Oh, God. We're either muted or not sure what to say. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I know. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, this is my last episode. This is awkward.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
So it's like St. Patty's Day, or like near St. I'm not even sure. Anyway, a bunch of families over, so I'm super stressed out.
I've not really been doing much today, so yeah.
Who are these people?
Oh yeah, welcome back to Chris. Welcome back to Chris. Chris hasn't been keeping up with the podcast.
Hi, Chris. I have no clue who you are.
Oh man, Chris, I forgot that Chris. No, you know Zeke and Drew, right, Chris?
Yeah.
You don't?
No, I know those. I know those guys.
Yeah. Those are the only two that you know because we've had a lot of recasting since last time you were on. That was a long time ago, actually. So
Like
a lot of recasting is an understatement. Jesus.
Yeah, recasting.
Well, if you mean by recasting, you mean casting every week, then yeah, I guess that's accurate.
We don't cast every week. We haven't casted every week. We did a recast and it's gone semi-successful. I doubt you've probably heard any of our newest episodes. You'll have to look into those. They're fun. They're really fun. Yeah, so
Am I allowed to swear on this program?
I mean, yeah, sure, but like, keep it to a minimum.
Keep it to a minimum.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we do have sort of have sponsors if people would record lines to get those sponsors. Okay, so
sponsors.
Yeah, you've been gone a long time. You've been gone a long time. You've missed a lot, actually.
Big oof.
So, how has everybody's week been?
Mine's been long, tiring, suffering through, but we're just about there. How about you?
My week's it's been okay, I guess.
That's good at least.
How has everybody else been? Because I feel like me and Izzy are the only ones talking.
Still stressed. Had a nice long argument with the brother-in-law about food. He's on an all-meat diet, which is ridiculous, but whatever.
Wait, so like he only eats meat?
He only eats meat and animal products, yeah.
That
No, that's
sounds
becoming
really
more and more popular
sounds
nowadays.
sounds a bit unhealthy though, doesn't it? It's like reverse vegan. It's like someone went to a vegan and then went, no, you.
Yeah, we don't fully like. It's so new that we don't understand. We don't even know like long-term effects. Everything,
Actually, it's good for losing weight, though.
and it's like it just sounds like a bad idea in general because there's no
Hey,
fiber. There's like
Xander.
less vitamins, and this sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just really hardcore keto now.
Fuck.
You're not
Yeah.
getting any carbs in, so you're gonna lose like a ton of weight because your body's just gonna be shedding off all that fat.
I guess that's true.
That's his. Yeah, I mean, he's lost weight from it because that's expected, but he's probably gonna have heart problems in like 3 years if he keeps up with it.
Yeah. It's not good to just have a diet based on very few kind of foods.
Yeah,
There's no
Elena
real
has
food in his mind.
an announcement. What is that announcement?
So, Drew and I are expecting.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Congratulations.
oh my god!
Congrats!
Oh, I don't know what to say. This is a big announcement.
Is this a first on the podcast? What?
This is a first on the podcast.
Jeez!
Wow!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, guys! Congratulations to Drew and Elena.
Yay!
Found out like 10 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago.
Jesus!
Oh wow!
This is news just in.
Yeah.
Wow!
Oh, that's really cool though.
Wow! I all I can say is wow. This is a first. This is a first for the podcast. First for you guys, obviously. You know, it's a big deal.
First that we know of course.
Ooh. Well, that's amazing. Congratulations, guys. I think everyone's just trying to recover from the bombshell that has just literally been dropped.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't know what else to say on the podcast. Wow.
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, hello.
That's why I said keep it rolling. Just roll with it.
Well, we didn't do our intro, so I wasn't sure.
We did. You just weren't in whenever we did the intro.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Oh my god, this is such a big deal.
Should we be keeping this in or?
Yeah, we're keeping it in.
Yeah, keep it in.
Dude, this is
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yay! Oh man.
I told Drew, I'm like, I swear, this person that was this pregnant waitress of ours yesterday gave me her pregnant hormone juices, so now I'm pregnant.
Oh god, pregnant hormone juice.
Juices being a big ass margarita.
Oh,
But yeah.
Fuck.
that's awesome, guys. Congratulations.
I'm still kind of reeling, but wow. Oh,
Not only is it my last episode of the Just Talking podcast, but it's also the announcement of Drew and Elena's child. It's a big deal.
mega oof. I'm
We
not
also
really
were
sure.
not planning to announce that, but hey, it happened.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Sorry to take all your glory.
Dude, no, don't worry about that.
And Izzy, you're the godparent. Congrats.
What?
Hold
Excuse
up,
me?
we did not
Thank
plan
Jesus.
this.
Nice.
Wow, what
I
an
had to say-
episode. What an episode already. And we're not even that far in the episode.
This is crazy. Honestly, did not expect for this to be happening.
I didn't either.
Hide it for 9 months.
Told you.
No, I should. I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now.
Where do we go from this? I'm reeling.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where do we go from this? Wow, I asked how was everybody's week, and that's what I got. Wow.
Oh.
We've never had such a big announcement from how was everybody's week.
Oh God.
I don't even know what to say. Like, this has never happened on the podcast. Dude, this episode's already topping the anniversary episode that we recorded. This episode is wow. Chris's return, first off. My last episode, a child is announced. Like, what?
It seems kind of surreal.
It does, you know?
It's just the episode of Big Bombshells and general I don't actually. Yes, this is a thing.
Wow, I can't even. I don't think we need any more announcements. But I do want to remind everybody that there will be more announcements on Wednesday. There's a Rise of Midnight Gaming Group's announcement thing happening, so you guys should tune into that.
Oh, Jesus creps!
I don't even know what to say.
Oh my God.
Have you watched the announcement video yet, Drew?
I can't say I have just yet. I've been busy as all fuck.
Who all watched it? I know Zeke watched the announcement live stream.
I did.
Oh my God, it was funny. It was funny. I made fun of Drew a little.
To watch it with me, so he kind of saw bits and pieces of it, but he really wasn't that interested in it because he was playing his game.
But like the funny thing is, like, I made the whole Drew thing that I did, and then I went on and like that was fun. That was
I gotta
fun.
tell you, it was a little bit unorganized.
Oh my God, Drew! Whenever you watch it, you're gonna be mad at me. As soon as I went live, as soon as I finished that first live scene, I was like, Drew's gonna be mad at me for this. But I was like, Drew had sent me a message. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be. I'm in traffic right now. I can't go live or anything." So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So then I had to come up with something really fast. I had plans already for the announcement, and I was like, all right. So here's the deal. Drew's gonna go on, do a little spiel. We were thinking about him even pre-recording it. That way everything would go off pretty well. But then he was like, yeah, I can't, come on because I'm in traffic right now. And I'm like, what do I do? So I was like, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I had plans to do that little takeover scene already. And that was going to make more sense. The takeover scene was going to make more sense whenever it was going to make more sense whenever Drew was doing his thing. But I was like, well, now I have to make fun of Drew, and then in the next scene I have to take over. This is gonna be fun. And I tried to make it look as realistic as possible, the whole takeover scene, because that little takeover scene was prepared ahead of time. I did not pre-record it. I went live with that scene, but like the whole the glitching and stuff that was pre-planned. That was pre-made, and so. It was like, what? What? And I had made it, it had glitched a little bit, and then it went to the Digital Weekly starting soon, and it would blink that a little bit, and then it cut back to just blackness. And then I faded in, and it was really fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot.
And then there were 2 mics on.
Yeah, and then there were 2 mics on.
Oh my God.
3, you can't get rid of me.
Yay! We love you, Drew. Drew, you're like family to everybody. We wouldn't get rid of you if we could.
Pappy Drew. Pappy Drew.
Debatable.
Maybe Elena would, but not us.
Tried and
Jesus.
failed.
Your own wife would, but not but not the
He's
members.
over here
Not the
trying
other
to
members.
assault me with a lighter, Xander. Help.
I'm not doing anything.
She's carrying your child, Drew. We've gotten
I'm
through
not
this.
doing anything. I'm trying to light a cigarette.
In my face?
I bet.
Yes. Do you not like blowing out candles?
For what?
Because it's St. Patrick's Day.
I hear the lighter.
Face palm immediately.
If you're having that much trouble, you need to get a new lighter, dude.
Yeah, see, if they were in a bag with vape juices in them, and one of them exploded. So,
No, what the fuck?
yeah.
Wee.
Echo.
Yeah, I love that. That's what happens whenever there's two people recording in one place together, so.
Just gotta go with that Boy Scout motto and buy like the little boxes of Bics that you find or at the grocery store.
The motto is be prepared.
Be
Yeah.
prepared.
Oh my god.
Be
a lot of
prepared, have as
songs
many
just-
lighters as possible.
We have around 15 of them in our house.
We just can't find half of them.
I still can't get over that big announcement. Every time I look down here and I see where Elena had typed, I have an announcement. I'm like, okay, you know, at the time I was like, okay, I'll get to it. And then as soon as she was like, me and Drew are expecting, I'm like, I should have mentioned that earlier. Oh, wow. Just wow. A lot of things have happened on this podcast. I've had people literally quit on air. I've had people leave a lot. I've had a lot of different things happen, but this is not one of them. I've had people insult me on air, Zeke, who's no longer here. I've had people try to micromanage the podcast on air. Zeke, not here. Oh man, this podcast is fun. I'm gonna miss this, but I'm going to miss it in some parts, but then again, I'm not.
Did Zeke do?
Yeah.
Oh, he like dissed me on air multiple times. Who was it? I forgot who it was that left on air. You know who else? You know who else insulted me on air?
Everyone has.
Yeah, everyone has. But Drew, do you remember the anniversary show?
Vaguely. I remember doing the nostalgia game.
I remember you saying something. You said something to me, and I was like, okay, wow, okay, that's nice.
Hey Drew, you're having some mic troubles right there.
I'm not surprised. I'm doing it on a phone because my computer is in the car, and I don't want to go out and get it.
That happens. That's
Mood.
cool. That's cool.
We're very lazy around here.
We just spent like the weekend drinking our asses off.
Oh no, that's not good with oh no.
Well, we only found out today.
I know, but like that's bad. I mean, I know that she has only it's not like it's not your fault, but what I'm saying is like, oh, that's not good.
Honestly, the worst part is I don't have a hangover.
Imagine if you would have had one and then find out like while you're mid hangover that your wife's having a child.
Oof.
That would have been horrible.
Much different story then.
Yeah.
He's lucky I didn't tell him while he was drunk.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
that would have.
that would have been an interesting story to tell.
Honestly, who says I'm not a little bit drunk right now?
I had a little bit of Captain Morgan, and that's it.
And I have some right here.
That's all you've had.
Don't drink and podcast, people. We don't advise it.
I mean, we do it
Def-
anyway.
And I'm drinking right now. I got my sweet tea right here.
I mean,
Oh, you don't want us to stay hydrated?
Wouldn't it be interesting if we had a drunk podcast? I wouldn't legally be able to do it, so I just have to sit and amuse myself. But like,
same
We should have a
here.
drunk podcast.
uh,
That would make it more interesting.
And we could just have all the old men do it. I'm gonna leave out all the
Are you
children.
calling Drew old?
In comparison to the other people on this podcast, yes.
Older than
Drew-
he is. Meaning you're
Well-
calling me old.
Well, I mean, in relation to everybody else here, sure. You guys are the oldest members.
You know what I just figured out?
what?
I'm 5 days older than you.
Yes.
That constitutes me as being a cougar.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's great.
Oh, is Zeke not older than Drew?
No. I think, no,
Oh,
Drew's older than, I mean, yeah, Drew's older than Zeke.
okay, because Zeke looks like fucking Digibro.
Yeah, because I remember his YouTube description says that he's like a 37-year-old father, and he was like, yeah, it's not true, but I made it because, you know, people say I look like a 27-year-old father. I'm like, okay. He's like, okay. He's like, but I'm not 27. So I think he's younger than Drew. Yeah, he's younger than Drew. It's Elena, Drew, then it's Elena, Drew, Zeke, you, Chris, and then I think it's Izzy, and then me. I think.
Oh no! I'm the youngest here. I can most
Are
definitely
you?
assure myself I'm the youngest here.
Are you?
Yes.
Oof, big oof. I thought it was
Like,
the
how
other
old
way
did you
around.
think I was? Jesus Christ!
Say
I-
ages. There's ages here.
Pardon?
Alright, say how old you are. Just go, because I want to get this all figured out before people start.
Saying that will probably get me a lot less credibility on the podcast, so I'm not sure if I will, for the sake of I want people to still like.
Not really. You'll be fine.
Fine. I'm nearly 4.
Okay.
Was that
You-
a strategic cutout?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I heard I'm nearly.
Oh no! Did I cut out?
Yes, you did.
Well, no, it wasn't strategic, but I'm 40, well, nearly 14. Congratulations. Now everyone thinks I need to be babysat.
I'm 15. I'm not only a year. Only a year. It's only that year difference.
While over here, we're 21-year-olds.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah. How old did you think I was, Xander?
I thought you were like a little bit older than me. I thought you were a little bit older than me. like by a few months, but apparently I was wrong.
I mean, I'm flattered, but no. Everyone just seems to get the idea of it's, oh, she's young, so it's like she can't understand anything that, she doesn't understand things that go on, and she needs to be babysat, and we can't curse in front of the small child, and it's like, I've been on the internet for 7 years, do I look like I'm a small child?
Yeah, and see the thing is with a lot of people like in ages and stuff, like a lot of people have misconceptions, you know.
Yeah.
And like there's some things that you can't do, but there's also things that you can that people don't understand that you can, you know. Like I created this podcast that's been going on for how long? Like years. It's like it's more than half my age, you know. So you know, it's yeah. So, I mean, I started this whole thing whenever I was like 5. It wasn't good whenever I was like 5, but I still started it whenever I was like 5. Is this thing really like 10 years old? Dang.
Oh, we have a JTP history lesson.
Yeah, all the way, man.
Crap.
It's 10. The Just Talking podcast is 10 years old. Wow. I know it started.
I
It
was
started.
10 when it first started.
I was 5.
I was literally about 3 years old.
Wow.
I would
Sorry,
not.
I miscounted. I'm not good at math. I was 11.
Wow. That's actually, I think I was almost 5. I don't think I was exactly 5. I think I was like 4, about to turn 5. Wow. 10 years old. Dang.
Not much.
That's
Not
that's
much.
actually pretty long for a podcast like this.
I
You
wonder,
know.
who are the first members? Like, how old is like?
I was the first member. I went on. Obviously I was the first member, but I think for like 3 years I did it alone, and I would literally play music and be like, "Yeah, here's some music. It's great. Yeah." And that was called the Zanzan. That was called Zanzan Radio at the time, and then that evolved into in 4th grade. These kids were like, okay, so maybe it was like 4 years, but in like 4th grade, these kids were like, that is such a stupid thing. And then they were talking about it or whatever. So then I decided to change it to the Just Talking podcast because I thought it sounded better. And I still did it. I think I did it for like another year by myself. I wouldn't say it's exactly 10 years old because I took like a really long break, like so from like 5th grade to 7th grade. So that's 2 years. I took like a 2-year break, and then I started inviting people on board with it. Yeah. And then, obviously, as the people that have seen the episodes, they've seen from whenever I started it, from whenever I restarted, because all the episodes that I did are gone somewhere. And I choose and I hope that one day they never resurface, because they were pretty bad.
We'll take that as a personal challenge to find them.
The first podcast host, other than me, was Chris Baker. He's out there doing some great stuff in acting. He's doing some incredible stuff actually.
Wow.
He can't make appearances though, because his agency will not let him. He's asked, but his agency will not let him appear. That's why at the Just Talking podcast anniversary show, he didn't show up. He wasn't there. His voice was on there, but he wasn't there. I asked him, hey, can I use your voice? He was like, yeah, you're fine to use my voice. He was like, but I can't record for you guys. And I was like, okay, that's reasonable. That's very reasonable. And that was after I had advertised him for the Just Talking podcast anniversary show. And he was like, yeah, you advertised me. I can't show up. I was like, I'm going to change this to be honoring Chris Baker at the Just Talking podcast anniversary show. And that was supposed to be our last episode. But I think... Yeah, that was our original last episode, but then we brought it back because I was like, yeah, this was fun. Let's bring old people. The original idea was to bring the old people back. And I think a few people were interested in coming back. Chris was one of them, Drew was one of them, and Zeke was one of them. But I think that was about where it ended. Nobody else really wanted to. Everybody else wanted to show up, but they didn't want to actually participate in the podcast. So I was like, okay, well, this sucks, but let's, I was like, so we're gonna have to find other people. And then Drew was like, because whenever I restarted it is whenever Digital Lake Media had first came around. Yeah, so that's whenever I had restarted it was Digital Lake Media. So that was like 2 years ago whenever we restarted it again. This thing has been restarted twice, but no, so we brought it back and we were like, yeah, so let's do something. So we were going through whatever, and then people started leaving, and I'm like, Drew, do you want to help me with Digital Lake Media? And he's like, oh god, sure, why not? And at the time, whenever Drew came back, Drew and I had a lot of like fights on the original Just Talking podcast, which led to him leaving for very shady things on both of our parts, bad things that we both did. And so it was over a show that we were trying to produce for Impact. Man, I hated the board of directors there, and I'm so glad that thing closed up. Because there were other people at this place that I created that were telling me what to do. So I was like, nah, this is not good anymore. Let's, leave this thing. And I thought about making an actual, just a simple little documentary. I don't think is the right word, but making a video about the history of what was before Digital Lake Media, what Digital Lake Media was before it became a thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I might do it. You never know. Digital Lake Media might produce the Impact Media Organization documentary or something. I don't know. I don't know what it'll be, but I hope it'll work out. That's all I can say. It was interesting. It was even interesting back then because it was. I don't know. I feel like everything has been the same in the production of the Just Talking podcast, except it's been more laid back at Digital Lake Media. That's the only difference. Is it's more laid back because I'm primarily in charge of Digital Lake Media right now. I'm primarily in charge of the Just Talking podcast. I obviously, if I need anything or if Drew and Zeke have something to say, they'll say something to me. Because, Drew's the DCPI and Chief Procurement Production Officer, such a long title, and Zeke's the Chief Financial Officer, and I'm the CEO. So, we all have very big roles here, but I still managed to make everything laid back. That's the only difference. That was what the problem was. Everybody was very uptight there at Impact.
Yeah.
Plus, if you were to search at the time, I feel like Digital Lake Media is more available in the search ratings than Impact was. Because if you would have Googled Impact, you wouldn't have found anything. Literally, I think in a conversation between Drew and somebody he was trying to give his show to that we had a dispute over, he was like, yeah, is this the Impact? And Drew's like, no, that's not the Impact. So we couldn't find, but a lot of things are called Impact. I mean, just look at Anthem Sports, they have Impact Wrestling. Let's look at that other place, they had Impact Media. They had there's a lot of different Impacts out there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the Impact Gaming Groups, though, or Rising Midnight Gaming Groups used to be called the Impact Gaming Groups, it was at one time it was Rising Midnight Gaming Groups, and then it became the Rising Midnight Gaming Network, and then it became Impact Gaming Network, and then that kind of dissolved and became the Impact Media Company, and then we did a lot of stuff with that, and then it phased back to Digital Lake Media where we had the Just Talking podcast. I was like, what else can I bring back that I enjoyed working on? And I was like, well, let's bring back the Rising Midnight Gaming Groups. Let's do all this stuff. So yeah, this has been a Just Talking podcast history lesson.
Hey.
More like a Digital Lake Media history lesson. I've been doing this since I was 4. It's okay. It's okay. Though. I'm perfectly normal though. No, I'm not actually. Now that I say that, no, I'm not. But just in trying to create the podcast and having the idea for the podcast, I actually learned a lot. I mean, if you were to listen to one of those episodes, I think it would be like, hey guys, welcome to the Just Talking podcast. And that's how it became this quality of work. I mean, within that period of time. I mean, it's not perfect. I would not say it's perfect. There's a lot of work that should be and has to be done on this podcast, but but a lot of stuff has happened, and it's really, it sounds better, yeah. And there's only one person talking.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you would
But
know.
that's super cool to learn about, though.
Yeah,
It's
it was even more fun to live out. I'm kidding. It wasn't fun to live out at all. At all.
It's been a long, windy road to get to where we are today, but it's I don't know. It's been worth it, I think.
I feel like within me creating Digital Lake Media, though, a lot of the impact history is kind of I've tried to erase it a lot. Whenever I really shouldn't have, I should have tried to embrace it. Honestly, Digital Lake Media. I think whenever I was first coming up with the idea of it, it was called Xander Simpson Media, and I think Impact Media was also called Xander Simpson something. Xander Simpson Company or something like that whenever I created it. And then whenever I created this, I was like, all right, this is going to just be me, Digital Lake Media. And then I was like, or Xander Simpson Media Group or something like that. And then I was like, let's name it Digital Lake Media. And then I had Digital Lake Media running its own channel that used to be the Impact channel. And then I had my channel. And then I was like, I'm not doing much of my channel. I'm not doing much, I should just fuse them together. And I fused them together. And that was around the same time where we got Zeke on board and Drew on board to make Digital Lake Media a full-on better thing. And it's worked out pretty well for us. I mean, just look at how much our subscriber count has gone up since fusing the two. Another thing, I discovered that there's a Xander Simpson fan club. And I was like, why is this a thing? Somebody created a Xander Simpson fan club channel. And I was like, this sounds like something I'd do. But I didn't. And I was like, what? Where did this come from? What is this?
It's all just
crazy.
crazy.
It's very creepy. And I'm like, yeah. Let's not do that at all. They're subscribed to all of my channels too. So I'm like, yeah, this is no, let's not. Let's not do that. I would appreciate that,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you guys. I have a link to a picture of it, and I'll send that to you guys.
Nice.
It's an actual thing, and I'm just like, why is this a thing? They have a picture of my face as their icon with Xander Simpson fan club over it. It looks like they did it in MS Paint or something. But
yeah, it really does. It really does.
Why? How is it why? That's what I want to know. Why?
That looks very disturbing.
It does.
It's very disturbing. I found it because it was like Xander Simpson fan club has subscribed to you, and I was like, what? I was like, what is this?
Who are you?
I'm a little concerned right now.
I'm concerned. What are you talking about? I'm concerned.
I'm gonna have nightmares for days.
Yeah, just the fact that my face is on there. No, if you Google image Xander Simpson, I pop up, and a lot of people would make jokes out of that. A lot of people I knew made jokes out of that, and they would literally start making memes out of it. Does anybody here know about Broken Xander? I don't know if any of you had seen my channel at the time of Broken Xander. It was a really funny parody video of Matt Hardy. He's a wrestler. He has this broken persona or whatever. And so I was making fun of or I wasn't really making fun. It was an imitation. It was really funny. But and then so it was a lot of really stupid stuff, making really funny voices and saying a lot of stupid stuff. Well, one of the faces I made became a meme around my school at one point. And I was like, yeah, this is not okay. And if you Google Xander Simpson, it pops up. I'm actually gonna send that to you guys as well. If you search it up, it pops up.
You're setting yourself up, dude. There's a lot that can come from this
But don't
photo.
worry. I already screenshot some.
See, that's why I'm whatever. I'm just at this point, it doesn't bug me, because a lot of stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's that hold on. Yeah, it's in the top one. It's the third third from the left, and that's on it's in the top one.
There's a lot I could say about this.
Yeah, there is a lot that you can say about it. Go ahead, feel free. You're the only person that has not made fun of me on this podcast. Oh no, Elena has not either.
I'm
Come
trying
on,
to figure
it's roast Xander season.
I'm more or less just trying to figure out if it'd be appropriate for said podcast and if it'd be like, whoa, you're not allowed to say that. Gibby
Go
didn't
ahead,
like
say it. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
it looks like when you nut for the first time.
I love that. That's great. I love that so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
dear
Jesus
God.
Christ.
I wasn't thinking that, but now that I look at it, it does look like that.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong at all.
Oh.
Oh my god. I feel like this episode has been a lot about, me and the stuff that I've done, which is kind of great because, this is my last episode. But like, dang, thanks. Thanks for that. That is
Only
I'm
right.
so sorry.
I was gonna end the episode talking about how, my favorite people here at the podcast and how Izzy's my favorite person here, but wow,
Oh,
thanks.
what?
Wow, thanks.
Oh, God, I'm a horrible human being.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
You literally said you're the only person that hasn't roast me. Off you go. And it's like, you've just given me perfect permission. You might as well have just handed me a gun, then said, shoot me.
Yeah, I was picking. My favorite list has not changed. So yeah, there's a lot, there's a lot.
Oh, God, I can imagine.
Yeah. Oh my god, what an end to this podcast episode. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, this has been so much fun.
This has been so much fun. I'm gonna miss this podcast, Somebody, I think a while back, was like, hey, we should just throw everybody in the recording room at once. And I was like, yeah, but I don't think that's gonna work out well. But look how well this episode has worked out. This is like, wow, this is one of my favorite episodes that I've been in.
This has been amazing, honestly.
It has. This has been amazing. But for myself, I will not see everybody later. Well, I will on other digital media projects, but everybody else will see you guys later. Where can everybody be found on social media?
Well, if for some reason you'll want to find me, I'm on YouTube. I'm currently under Is Science, but I will be doing a name change soon, so keep updated for that. Instagram is the same, is_science, and on Twitter I'm under saltysinner_. Thank you.
What about you, Drew?
Drew Moon on Discord and CCC, and that's just about all I care to be found on.
What about you, Elena?
I have no life.
And I don't assume Chris has any social media because Chris is a very private person.
Twitter.
Oh, he'll actually promote his Twitter. He'll actually promote his Twitter.
Saixiori, Twitter.
Sayori.
SAIXIORI.
Yes, we will. Well, they will see all of you guys next time. I won't. This has been the Just Talking Podcast.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.